Thanks, Jason. Well, do you find yourself in the kitchen a little more these days? I think we all are. Well, one thing that people are turning to as they try new recipes is baking. And there's a shop in Detroit that has made a name for itself with its gourmet, delicious baked goods created by James Beard Award nominated chef Lisa Ludwinski. She is the owner of Sister Pie in Detroit. I love this place. And she joins us now from her bakery. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, our pleasure. First of all, how's everything going at Sister Pie?
It's been a wild month or so. We've actually pivoted our business to become kind of a grocery store for our neighborhood. So we're down to two employees in the shop and one working from home. And we send out grocery lists twice a week to our neighbors. They place orders with us, and we're able to use our suppliers that we already had relationships with to fulfill those orders. And then we have people come and pick up, so it's completely no contact, and we're keeping people or helping people to stay safer and closer to home.
Yeah, a lot of small businesses are pivoting during this time to find new ways to, like you said, help people in the community and stay open as a business. How likely do you think that business will be changed and how businesses run really will be changed after things get back to normal?
That's a great question, and it's something that is keeping me up at night for sure. I think there will be a lot more awareness from the customer and the relationship that they have with the people who are working here. And so I'm hopeful that there will be a renewed sense of respect and space that can be created between us to help us kind of work together to continue to stay safe and to continue to support small businesses. So we've seen a lot of people support us as we've gone through these changes. And so I think there will be potentially an opportunity for customers and people around us to kind of understand what goes into running a food business or really any essential business. And will that inspire people to support us with any decision we make, I think is something that we'll have to wait and see.
So I love your place. I've stopped by there many times. I don't live that far from you. What are you guys doing to stay connected to your customers and your community? Like, people are used to walking in and seeing familiar faces.
Well, luckily they still get to see our faces when they pick up the groceries. We email our neighbors, and we are kind of constantly in contact with them about what we have to offer. And so we do sort of still get to have that connection. Of course, it's not the same as when they get to come into the bakery and sit down and enjoy a scone or something. But I think people are really happy to have any human contact right now. And so the opportunity to walk down the street and get groceries, it's good connection for us here, being able to see folks who are used to seeing all the time. And I think people who are out on walks and can stop by Sister Pie to get a bag of groceries are grateful for that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, now you're also taking it to social media. On Instagram, you had a baking session and taught your followers how to make scones. Tell us about that. How did it go?
It was fun. I actually used to do a cooking show when I was living in New York, way before Sister Pie started. I did it out of my apartment. So it was kind of bringing back flashbacks to that. We did it to celebrate our 5-year anniversary of being in this shop. I started the business almost 8 years ago, but we opened here on Kirchable Street in 2015. So it wasn't quite the celebration we had been anticipating, but being able to do a video and connect with people kind of all over was a fun way to celebrate the anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary to you since we don't get to celebrate with you. Definitely 5 years is a milestone. So, what advice do you have for people who are trying some new baking at home?
Oh man. Well, I think the thing that always gets me with baking whenever I'm trying something new is that I don't have enough patience. And now more than ever, we have this opportunity for patience in baking. So I really think a big tip is always following the timing in a recipe. So if a recipe tells you to rest a dough for 2 hours, rest it for 2 hours. Right now, there's no point in rushing any baking products. So You should just allow them to take the time that they need, and you're really going to end up with the best possible baked good.
Lisa,
That's the
thank you
lesson I
so
teach
much for
myself.
yeah, all of us are in one way or another. Thank you so much for joining us for Live in the D. We really appreciate you.